With Fortnite having released their newest game mode, you can relive Chapter 1 again, much like we all did back in 2017, which is what almost the whole community have been asking for. Fortnite now has brought back old graphics, old weapons, and the old map with all the POIs, which made Fortnite so special. But with it being almost a week since its release, has Fortnite OG already suffered its untimely demise? With Fortnite announcing that they were bringing back the OG season, Chapter 1, this sparked a crazy amount of hype within not only the Fortnite community, but the wider gaming community as well. As back in 2017, when Fortnite released, it instantly skyrocketed in popularity with many massive streamers playing the game to their audiences. And continually, after this, it began to grow exponentially with the devs introducing new seasons and new chapters to keep players entertained. So Fortnite quickly became one of the most popular games ever in gaming history, up there with the likes of Grand Theft Auto and Minecraft. Upon release of the OG season on December 6th, it seemed to be a massive hit, with 1.1 million people playing 15 minutes after launch, with many of the streamers from the 2017 era coming back to play it, like Ninja and Laserbeam. However, with time, many of the little differences were being spotted by a lot of players, from the movement to the graphics having a blue tint to it. While they were very small things, they did not sit right with many players who ultimately started back in 2017, as Fortnite assured us it was going to be an authentic experience. And at this point, it was seen that Fortnite OG had a peak player base of 2 million people, which is significantly lower than their previous attempt at an earlier chapter revival. While everyone is complaining about how the OG mode is not an exact replica, many, including myself, keep forgetting that back in 2017, the way in which games were made and looked was completely different to now. Fortnite runs on a different engine, with everything more enhanced than before. But what's increasingly annoying is Fortnite leaving in the tactical sprint and the new mechanics they have brought into Chapter 6. I'm not sure how hard it is to revert back to the normal movements, and I know so many people have gotten used to this new movement, but they surely did not need to add the wall jumps, because that is further removing the game mode from being like the OG Chapter 1. But what's really confusing is that the Fortnite devs left out some pretty important things that made Chapter 1 so amazing, such as the dust that would be kicked up when running and various guns, for example. And I actually wonder why they did this. And also, with Fortnite keeping turbo building, this caused for a lot of anger. Literally, why did they keep turbo building in this mode? They paired this with simple editing, which is what people are angry with the most, as all the sweats are continuously using these features to their advantage, making for the game to be less fun, as all you do is get absolutely annihilated a second after you land because some guy decides to build the whole of Disney World to just come and rush you. However, from what I've heard is that some players actually like how hard this is, because it's actually mirroring what it was like to play back in 2017, when you sucked so much that you would hide in a building just to not get seen by other players. And I think that's one good part of Fortnite OG, as it's replicating how hard it is to get a win. But the turbo building and simple editing is aiding these sweats, making it almost impossible to actually get any fun out of the game when you can only play 30 seconds of a match. Now, I've seen a lot of people talking about this on YouTube, on Reddit, in Discord, and even on TikTok and Instagram as well. And this is the lack of loot around the map, especially shields. I have also been experiencing this too. I don't know what it is, but there just seems to be not a lot of heal items, weapons, and ammo around the map. However, Fortnite Chapter 1's map was very, very simple. The map is massive, with only 13 named points of interest. And therefore, given the map is so deserted, there are less spots and structures for loot to be in, much like back in 2017. However, it didn't feel like there was less loot back in 2017. But if this is such a big issue, as the Fortnite seasons progressed, from Season 2 onwards, there became more and more loot as the map began to have more POIs. So if this is the case and you dislike this, then just wait until some of the later seasons come out. While Fortnite have strived to make this OG experience as OG as possible, they could not have strayed any further away from Chapter 1 with adding this back. Yes, you guessed it, bots. Recently, Fortnite have just added bots to the OG game mode on the basis that newer players will have a better experience rather than dying over and over again. Now, yes, I understand what they are trying to do, as they do want more newcomers to the game, but seriously, it just ruins the fun for all the others, as the competitive nature seemingly goes away when you kill Rusted Potato 33. Fortnite was, and always was, meant to be a hard competitive game, where to get a victory royale you had to play smart. But with the addition of bots, these games become less hard, with nearly 40% of the lobby dying in the first 20 seconds as they were all bots. On the perspective of the hate this OG game mode has received, the Fortnite devs did announce that it was going to be purely the original Chapter 1, so it's best to keep at least 99% original to satisfy what you have advertised. And with this, a lot of the new generation players will likely stick to Chapter 6 or switch between the two, which has caused for less and less people to be playing the OG mode, even though the OG mode in my eyes and many others' eyes is very good.